So I'm looking at changing the seat on the kayak to the hurricane seat. I prefer to sit down a little bit lower. So I bought one from Darren's Kayaks and it arrived, and I'm going to fit it so it fits in here. So I got to screw this into the back of the kayak there. This sits in like so. Those two little brackets down there go across the top of it, and then you don't do that. So then the next trick is to get your, once it's on, is to get these side straps to keep the pressure and the keep your seat upright. So I'm going to try and put them in here on these little cleats. I've done one on this side here already. Just replace the longer screw, put it underneath the cleat, and hopefully it'll be strong enough to hold it. Let's get drilling, as they say. So I've got my four holes marked using this as the template. Here's the 4 little holes, and next trick now is to drill a hole. Go for it, as they say. No one likes drilling a kayak, but here we go. Four holes, no going back now. We've got good long screws now to go through. This little hinge sits on top of that. It's easy, little thicker. This little hinge sits on top of that. The other one sits on the other side, obviously with the seat in place. And just held in with a couple of screws. You can see, it's just a case of trying to line up the holes with the screws and screwing them in. Let's try them in there now. That's the way the seat works, up and down. That's the 4 screws in now. That's the seat. Just need to fix that on the other side, the strap on the other side. And the seat's obviously adjustable up and down, height wise. You can go slide it up, slide it down. Good. So I've taken off this cleat. Just 2 little screws hold it. And I'm going to 2 little short screws, like those little short screws there. But I'm going to replace the nearest one to me with this longer screw. And that's what's going to hold the strap. The strap's going to go down through there with the cleat on top of it. And in theory, it should work. So now you can see what I'm doing. This longer screw on the inside, straight down through the hole in the strap, and then it'll just lock in place there. And I'll put the smaller screw down the other side, and it'll be good to go. And that's the seat in place now. Secured on both sides, and screwed in at the back with 4 screws. So the seat folds down. Yeah, we'll tuck this in, put another little screw there just to keep it down for travelling. And that's her. Happy days. So the seat needs to be secure for travelling. You can't have it flapping about in the breeze. And it does come with a little bit of a J-hook. And you're meant to put a D-ring somewhere around here to hook onto. But rather than doing that, I'm just going to replace the bungee with a bit of longer bungee and I'll hook it onto this, and that should keep it secure. If it doesn't, I can eventually put the different D-ring down here and shorten the bungee, but it should be fine. Don't see why not. And there we have it, all set up for travel. Hopefully that piece of bungee will keep it secure. Should be okay though. So I'll hook it on there. Should be alright. Stop it flying around the place. And there we have it, hurricane seat on my reload.